Governor Maura Healey's staffers has been charged with trafficking cocaine. Lamar Cook was arraigned in Western Mass today. Investigators say they intercepted a delivery of drugs at the state office building where Cook worked. We do have live team coverage. 5 Investigates' Mike Bodette is pushing for accountability with the Healey administration, but we do begin with our Sarah Kanji, who's live in Springfield, where all of this is unfolding. Sarah.
Jessica, Lamar Cook worked in this state office building here in Springfield, where since 2023 he served as a liaison between Western Mass counties and Governor Healey. But now he is in trouble with the law. The 45-year-old is accused of drug trafficking and illegal possession of a firearm. Investigators allege Cook had a package of cocaine delivered to the state office building last Saturday. And in a sting operation, undercover police delivered the package. This drug delivery was one of 3 the state police connected to Cook.
The defendant is alleged to have accepted a package or have a package sent to him that contained over 7 kilograms of cocaine.
And we're looking forward just to getting some good facts out there and getting this gentleman back home with his family.
Now, the police reports include surveillance photos allegedly of Cook receiving packages with drugs on 2 occasions at Hotel UMass in Amherst, where he once managed. The DA's office says police seized 21 kilograms of suspected cocaine over all of these deliveries that they connect to Cook. Now, he is being held in custody until a dangerousness hearing that is scheduled for Friday. Live in Springfield, Sarah Kanji, WCVB News Center 5.
Sarah, thank you. The governor calling the arrest of the deputy of her Western Mass office unacceptable.
5 Investigates' Mike Bodette spoke with the lieutenant governor today. So, Mike, what does Lieutenant Governor Driscoll have to say about this?
Ben, Lieutenant Governor Kim Driscoll says Lamar Cook was fired as soon as the governor's office learned about his arrest yesterday. Now, Cook had served as deputy director of the governor's Western Mass office since 2023. Records show he made about $114,000 in that role last year, working as a primary liaison for residents in Western Mass to the governor's office. We caught up with the lieutenant governor at the State House today, who sang Cook's praises 2 years ago when he was hired. We wanted to talk to you about the arrest of Lamar Cook. When you hired him, you called him dynamic and a trusted leader. What went wrong?
You know, obviously, this is a violation of public trust. We were completely surprised by this and terminated him immediately. There's an investigation underway, and we'll wait to see where all the facts come out.
Before his job in the governor's office, Cook worked as the director of Hotel UMass, the place where investigators say Cook picked up parcels containing kilos of cocaine. They say that happened twice, both last month and this month. Mike Bodette, 5 Investigates.